Rye football started the season 2-2, but on Saturday they had a chance to go to the state championship. Big reason why: quarterback AJ Miller, also the health of Jay Kessner and Charlie Swarak, both returned from injuries after missing a lot of time this year. Head coach Dino Gar has his team playing in the state semifinals in Class B against Ravena of Section 2 on Saturday. Early on, Iuliano, big run here on the opening drive for the Garnets. The drive, though, would stall when Rye couldn't convert on fourth down. Some turnovers early in this game. Ravena back to pass, looking deep downfield. Running it down is Carson Miller with the first INT for him in this game. Later on, Rye struggling offensively on their own. A little bit of a high throw. That pass is picked off. Ravena will take it back. It was scoreless through most of the first quarter, until Ravena gets on the board. This pass here sets up a touchdown throw. A couple plays later, as Ravena, a team that lost the last 2 seasons to Pleasantville in the state semifinals, has a 7-0 lead in the first quarter this time around. Rye, though, would respond. They get in that hole, and they respond with a big pass here. Charlie Stevens connection from A.J. Miller. That pass played down to the 20-yard line late in the first quarter. And then early in the second, Iuliano out of the Wildcat, busting through the middle, stretching across the goal line. He's in. Rye ties it 7-7 in the second. Ravena did have trouble blocking Rye for most of this game. A big sack here for the Garnets. And that would lead to some more Rye offense. Before halftime, it is Tucker Hess with a big reception inside Ravena territory. And A.J. Miller would cap the drive. He'd find Charlie Stevens. Stevens takes on a defender, takes on 2 of them, gets across the goal line. Touchdown, Rye takes a 14-7 advantage. Just before halftime, a field goal for Ravena made it 14-10. Rye, Jack Iacovetti down the sideline, gets out of bounds, stops the clock, and that sets up a Rye field goal. Extends the lead back to 7. They go to the break with a 17-10 advantage. The Garnets' opening drive of the third quarter, they can smell their trip to the Dome. Pass here to Stevens from Miller. Miller found his groove after early struggles. And then once again, he goes downfield deep to Tucker Hess. Hess, one-on-one coverage, makes the catch. Perfect throw by Miller. Second touchdown strike for the senior quarterback. Rye opens up a 24-10 lead, and the defense would do its job the rest of the way. Big play here. Pass deflected. Carson Miller had a chance to intercept it, knocks it down. Rye takes over on fourth down. And Dino Gar going to go back to the state championship at the Dome in Syracuse, as Rye, we mentioned, they started the season 2-2, lost the opener to Harrison, lost to Pleasantville, avenged that loss to the Panthers, and now moving on to the state championship game. They will take on Maine-Endwell, 2-time defending Class B champions, on Saturday in the Dome in Syracuse at 3 p.m.
Absolutely everything. I mean, this shows the resilience of our team. We've actually had a group chat called No Place Like Dome since we were in the 7th grade. So the fact that it's kind of come fruition our senior year is unreal. And the resilience of this team, the fact that they never lost faith in me. I made 2 mistakes early in the game, used 2 interceptions, and not once did anyone ever look at me the wrong way. Like, said, pat me on the back, we got it, we just bounced back, and clearly the results showed. Played with love. Like you said, we started the first 4 weeks, we were 2-2. This is a team that everyone had high expectations for, and we were 2-2. Like, 2 bad losses too, losses that we thought we shouldn't have had, and our team just bounced back. Resilience. This group is resilient, really resilient.
It's awesome. We've been dreaming of this since we were like 5 and 6 years old, and to finally be in this position is kind of surreal. But we'll be ready. We're going to the Dome, baby.